All right. Welcome, guys. Oh, we are going to start our lovely little fun day chill stream as always. Probably going to do some salvaging, some kind of bobbing around with some salvaging and scrapping and well, not scrapping per se, but probably some scavenging and just salvage and scavenging. And as always, if you are watching this after the fact on YouTube, thank you guys so much. Please leave comments on that video. Be grateful for that. Always like, subscribes, follows, everything would be great. So for today, let's just start kind of getting into this, I think. Let's see what we got. And thank all you guys for the subs as well too. Much appreciated. Mute that for a minute. All right, so we are at Levski. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go into Levski, and I think we're going to stay around Levski, I think we're going to try some of the missions around Levski. I think we're going to try to call up the Asgard first, and maybe run around in the Asgard and see if we can, like, collect some weapons and stuff like that. Looks like the subs from the last video are coming through now on this video, so super. See if we can get loaded in here a little bit. Ooh, that's a nice little hum that popped in there. Let's lower some volume down because that's kind of loud. It looks loud for the stream. Let's get the mouse DPI up and going. Always forget this elevator is just like super slow. Lobby. So lately the Asgard, when I call the Asgard, it ends up spawning like nose down into the floor, so I'm gonna see if I can call it and see if it's actually going to work, I think. All right. Got some guys hanging out. Got some guys. All right. Actually, let's go ahead and let's see if we can call the Asgard from here. I think it might be better if I call it from here, right? Okay, medium hanger, that's great. Thinking like maybe towards the end of the stream, I might end up going and seeing if I can get like an SRV or something. Ken, what's going on, man? Happy Sunday, dude. Happy Sunday. It's a great day to be alive. Today is going to be a fun, chill Sunday Bob session. We're just going to go have some fun. Go check out some stuff. I think the volume's probably super loud, isn't it? Let's pull the volume down just a little bit. Okay, while that is opening, we're going to go to contracts. We are going to go look at some salvage. We want to see what kind of salvage we have. Ooh, look, an M2. Let's do this M2. I like it. It's a good start. Yeah, so the next video on that list, Ken, will be the vulture, so stay tuned for the vulture. I really feel like the salvage ships, like the first three set, like, you know, between the fortune and the vulture, it's like one of those things where it's just preference at this point. Ducky, Fox try to go. Ooh, am I gonna hit this guy? Ooh, I'm not. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do a couple of these missions and like just strip some stuff off of them or whatnot. Maybe some cargo, and then I may do this run in this Asgard, and then I may just go swap out and grab the take the ironclad out. I think the ironclad would be a lot of fun. If I'm gonna do this, I might as well take the big daddy out. I don't know why. Like I finally got my Asgard back. Like I guess I don't know if it was just luck, time, something on the back end, whatever it was, but I haven't been able to use my Asgard in like 2 patches because I couldn't spawn it. You mean if I really want to scrape slow, then take the moth. The moth is the slow scrape. It's insane. The fortune does scrape. So, like, Ken, Ducky, and I, like, this is recently too. We were both out doing some salvage, and I was actually in the fortune because I had it in my ironclad, and he was in the salvation, and he was literally scraping. And I'm not making this up, and he can confirm this. He was literally scraping double, if not more, the RMC than I was with the Fortune. It was like crazy the difference amount because we were both like scraping in the same panel, and all of a sudden I'd be like, okay, I got 4 boxes, and he'd be like, oh, I'm full, and I'm like, what? So yeah, it's definitely different. By the way, this game sound is not like me. It's the game itself. Like I have the audio up like further, and it's like usually right about here is where I keep it for the streams, and it's just super low right now. I can bring it up here just a little bit. See if that'll help a little bit. You can't hear the game at all? Okay, that's what I thought. It's like, dude, like something's gone on with the audio. Like, surprise, surprise, we had another Windows update, and every single time that it redoes or we have an update, it blows all of my audio, and I have to reset everything. So let's go in here. Let's go ahead and turn this audio up and get that going. But the game, it's low on my end too, is what I'm trying to get at. Like, so we'll move this up a little bit. Is that better? That looks loud to me. According to my little dill, it's loud. Hopefully that's okay. Okay, that should be good right there. Make sure I have my helmet on. And I do. Let's go see what kind of cargo we got. Ducky, is the audio better? Can you hear the game sound now? Can y'all hear the game sound? Like, I turned it like, it's like double what it was. It just looks really loud to me, that's all. Okay. See, it looks like on my little monitor thing, it's like super loud. But it's so touchy. Okay, that looks way better. That looks way better to me. Should we take some nitrogen is the question. Eh. Off to the next. I kind of want to, like, part of me wants to pull the reclaimer out and just, like, scrape some RMC and stuff like that. And then go sell it at, like, the Pyro Gateway here and at Levski or something. Dude, those guns, you don't realize how big those guns are until you put them in the, until the other ship. It's like, holy crap, those things are gigantic. Isn't there 2 on the nose? Don't we have, like, size 4s on the nose? We do. It's really weird. Like I don't like the way that it like stacks the weapons. Like it just seems weird to me. But hey, we got some good guns. Yep. See, nowhere else to snap them. Stay. I just figured since like next patch, like the cannons are pretty good or whatever, might as well. Like the M cannons do pretty good next patch, so I just figured I'd collect some of them while I was out bobbing. Okay, so those are wait, is that that was the last bottom one, right? So no, we got this one last one. 2 size 5s, 2 size 4s, and we have what 2 size 3s on the back, or are those 2 size 4s on the back as well? They may be 4s as well. What the crap? Stop, Star Citizen. Oh my god, dude, this thing is... Can I just throw it back here? Oh, look, I can snap it. I can snap that one to the grid. Give me the snap. Oh, well, forget it. Okay. Let's pull this away. For some reason, I always thought the back guns were like size. I always thought those back guns on top were size 3s. I was wrong. Alright. Like, I'm clicking to lock it to the grid. It just will not lock to the grid. And then it says, then you pick it back up, and then the grid's not even there. It's so stupid. It used to work. It worked at one time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get, if I'm gonna do this, I think it'd just be a lot more better use of the time if I just either get a different ship like the Ironclad, or if I just pull out the Reclaimer and do some like some scraping with it or whatever. Be a lot of fun. The audio just... And the recharge on this is crazy. Dude, the recharge on this is like... And you can't really target it, so that's a pain. There we go. let's maps. Let's run back to Levski. All right, a little short jump. What's up, Bars88? Welcome in. We're just hanging out, doing a little salvage. Ken, I picked up 6 M4As for the Basher. Oh, yeah. Well, if you want any of those M cannons, I probably have a ton of them in my inventory. I probably have a ton of them at Levski. Usually I'll keep a whole bunch of them and just like build up and then dismantle them all and then just go sell all the materials. The funnest part about Star Citizen. Waiting in Quantum. Ken, I'm so far out of the loop on the weapons meta for this patch. I need to look into it later, but they have been like updating and updating and updating, and Ducky, are you working or are you getting on? I'm like lost all of a sudden. Like, I don't know where I'm at Levski. Is this the big tunnel? No, this is not the big tunnel. Oh, I'm on the side of the asteroid. Wow, I'm lost for sure. Yeah, I usually check out the core gameplay and see what he has been testing or whatnot. Let's see what we got here. There's so much you need to learn and explore in the game. Well, come on, man. We're always on. Tell me what you want to do, and we can go check it out, bob around. We can do whatever you feel like messing around with. Anytime. I don't think all of these are going to fit on the elevator at once, so... I think the last time Ducky and I were on, we were trying to bob around the stations and trying to get some of the, what's it called? Siderics or whatever you call that stuff. Whoa, what happened to my ship? Oh, I was like, what happened to my ship? Yeah, we were, like, you'd be amazed at, like, those breaker stations. Man, you'd be amazed at how, like, big those things are, you know? Ugh. It's not gonna let me. Yeah, bars. These are size 5s. Those are 2 size 5s, and the rest of these that I have on the ship are, I don't know, size 4s. They're off the M2. Another size 4. There should be one more back here. I think that's it. Yeah. Well, it's really funny you say that, Ken, because I haven't been to Pyro, like, in a while. And I was thinking about going over to Pyro at some point and, like, just bobbing around over there and doing some salvage. But since we're in Levski right now, I was like, well, I'll just stay Staying left. It's Sunday. I figured the new patch is going to be out probably Wednesday, so I'll just wait till 410 drops, and then I'll probably go bob around in like Pyro or something a little bit more. Okay. So we're gonna go change ships here. Question is, do I want? I kind of want to do the Reclaimer, but I kind of want to do the. He's lying. I just thought like there's just never been anything. There's never been any real reason to go to Pyro. Like why be in a lawless zone when there's no benefit to being in a lawless zone other than just to be there and see it? Like the planets are cool. Okay, let's go see what ship I want to do. We love clipping through Pyro is the worst for that. Like Pyro has the worst clipping through planets ever. I kind of want to go to Ashlands, right? Ashlands, apparently there's some like pretty big battles and stuff, and like a lot of PvP gameplay and stuff happening at Ashlands right now, and Pyro. Oops, I'm going to hit customs. Customs, please. Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna take the taking the Ironclad, I think. That way we can take like I was thinking we'll take the Ironclad, that way we can take weapons and all the cargo out of it and everything. Take the Gladius with bombs, exactly. I was thinking the Gladius or taking the Titan with bombs or something like that. Glass Ashlands, basically. Dude, I bet that place gets bombed so much. There's just permanently A2s hovering above. Alright, let's go. So I do have the Ironclad here. Large hangar. Oh, don't want to go down that one. Here, let me find a different elevator. Will do, Ken. If depending on what they do with the assault, I may upgrade mine to the assault, but right now I just don't have a reason to like. There's no crafting in it. All the arming and reloading isn't working like it's supposed to, and all that stuff. And until all that stuff does, I would rather have the space for more cargo. Currently, I really like the base Ironclad right now. I mean, I'm never gonna go into battle with it, so like the extra guns and stuff, just I don't have any need for it right now. Like if the gameplay changes at some point where it becomes like useful, I'll do it. But I can still like if I need a med bed, I can throw a Pisces C8R in the back of it or a Nursa or whatever. So like right now, I can see. Oh look at that. I got myself a little salvation in here still, too. How about that? How about that? I could actually do a little... I could actually... Wait a minute. Is it bricked? Is this mine? Or is it bricked? I can't remember if this is mine or Ducky's. I think it's Ducky's, because I can't act... It's not letting me access it. So this has to be Ducky's, which means I need to get this out of my hangar. Can I pick this up and throw it out? Hang on, can I pick this ship up? I can't because it's got the shields on. Isn't there components? You would think that would burn my face off, but apparently not. Loot. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Well, I can't really... It's not going to let me in this. And I can't tractor beam it, so we're going to have to, like, reclaim this, because I don't want this ship in here anywhere. That is... Ducky, that is your ship. I don't have an interior gun. I have a tractor beam, yo. Only the assault has the interior gun. See? Oh, this interior gun. Oh, it does have an interior gun. Wow. Where have I been? I don't think I can I don't think it can go down that far. Can it? Can I reach that? I don't think I can reach it. We'll try. Operations. Yeah. I missed it. How do I get to... Is it this one? Is the interior is over here, right? Ender turret. Can I do it from here? I don't remember if I can do it from here. Enter remote turret. Enter remote turret. Nope, that's outside. Ah. Nope. Apparently I need to get more familiar with my own ship, maybe? Can I do it from here? Enter turret. Can you do it from here? Oh, there we go. Ah. I don't think it's there. It's not doing any damage to it. Dude, I'm done with that. We're gonna do this the old Star Citizen old-fashioned way. I guess I can do that. Should I do that? Do I even have time to get off this thing? Yeah, this'll playing Star Citizen will hurt your soul. 60 seconds? What? I'm dead. Open the door, yo. I can make it. 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 Jump! I made it! Alright. As Ken says, we're gonna nuke it from orbit. Let's watch the old girl go down. Let's see. Ah, there she goes. Oh, look at that turret. Holy cow. Oh my god, frame rate. I think my game's gonna crash. Oh, nope. Dude. The, the Salvation survived. It survived. That's great. All right. The whole point of doing that was to get rid of this. And it's it's fine. It's perfectly fine. This is great though. This is great. Sometimes you just gotta love it. You gotta love it. Anyways, all right. Onward. Free. If it's free, it's for me. All right. Why is my ship not coming up? Where's my... Are you got to be kidding me? Retrieve. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's clipped. It's, I mean, it's streaming. It's like, so it'll be a VOD on YouTube that I can pull from anytime I want, really. Unbee, what's going on, man? The scrap option in the ship list may have been a better option. Yeah, but that would take all the fun out of it, right? I mean, you got to get those, you know, 1 to 2 frames a second. All right, here we go. Here we go. There she is. Super immersive, blown up, back in 10 seconds. I like it. I do like it. Good times. Good times. All right. Now, salvage missions commence. Now we shall continue. You know what? But since I'm in my hangar, I should probably have a bit of a drink. Super immersive. Super immersive. Woo! Alright. Okay, back to the elevator. We'll go operations. I do like flying from the operations deck. It just kind of looks cool. All right. There we go. Let's go contracts. Let's go salvage. What do we got? What do we have? A constellation. 890 jump or a terrapin. Let's go get this constellation. We can get 4 size 5s from this constellation, Taurus. Let's do that. Let's go get the 4 size 5s off of that. That's nice. I like it. All right, Umby, sounds good. Ducky, Ken, if either of you want to join me, y'all can. Y'all are welcome. Just let me know if you want to pop in. Gotta step away. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for popping in, Ken. A sucker. Only if we kidnap Ken and take him to Pyro. I'd be up with like some trying to do some salvage in Pyro. I mean, you never know. We might could clean up Ashlands or something, you know? Who knows? Nah. Nah. I wanted to just like I want the room for scavenging. Like I want to fill up the whole interior with like guns and stuff like that. I thought it would be fun to have a full lot. Plus I want to take like all the cargo that's on those ships besides like the crap. Like I want to take. Like it's 0 quality, but you can sell it still. So and then after a couple of runs, I literally may go get the reclaimer. That's probably the plan. I'll probably go get the reclaimer out after this. All right. Let's opening to space. Look at that parking job. All right. What do we got in here? Potassium. We are not going to take, like, that crap we're not going to take. Iron we'll take. We'll take iron. What is this? Iron? We'll take some... Take some more iron. And some nitrogen. I usually run across a lot of nitrogen, so we'll take the nitrogen. What do we got? Waste, copper, tin. I don't normally get that stuff in bulk, so we're just gonna take like iron and the nitrogen. I think is what we'll end up taking. I think that'll end up being a good run. Plus, of course, all of the weapons. We're gonna take all of the weapons out. For show. So let's grab the weapons. Yeah. And we'll start stacking the weapons on this side. Should be another one. Dang, like that, like 4 size 5s takes up like a whole portion of the grid, which is crazy. That's the way they have them snapping. Like, I think that needs to be like adjusted. Like, we should be able to snap more of these weapons to the grid. Maybe that's changing in 4.10. I'm not sure, but because even then you can't put a weapon in the front or the rear. Why even take the weapons? Are they worth anything? They are worth stuff. They can be dismantled. They give you lots of agresium, which can be sold. You can take pretty much anything. All of it can be sold. That iron nitrogen can be sold for pretty good once you get a bulk. Now, I'm just taking like a couple of missions here and there. I'm not actually going to salvage this, and then, of course, this ship doesn't really have components or anything, so we are going to go back inside. You want that on a t-shirt? Alright, let's go. Let's go back down. Let's go to operations. Not like components, not like military grade stuff. Well, some of the ships have military grade stuff, but not like the XL ones and stuff like that. Nah, you're not really gonna find that type of level of them. But they can, again, even the components, they can be dismantled so that you can craft whatever you want. Like, yeah, you may not be able to craft a, you know, level 900, but you can use like stuff like that to craft, you know, basic stuff, the basic levels of it. Okay, hang on. I'm going to get in this turret real fast. Might as well finish the mission, right? Enter. No! I didn't want to do that. Enter remote turret. Oh my god, those things sound good now. Well, I could... There we go. All finished. And we finished that. You need some XL ones? Yeah, no, don't we all? Don't we all? So, see, Ducky and Chad, he's supposed to be on that for me. He's supposed to be grinding the cargo so that we can get those, but I think he's fallen down on the job a little bit, aren't you, Ducky? Hooray! Like, I wonder how many people have literally added that to their streams because of him. It's funny. Okay. So we did that. What else did we get? So we got a mole. Oh, buddy. We are going to take the hammerhead. We're taking the hammerhead. Spooling up. And off we go. All right. Ducky and Chat can't get hauling missions cargoes. Why you always blaming the game, man? Why you always blaming the game? I just think you need to. I think you need to test more, man. I think you need to test. It could be working now. That was like a week ago. Are you supposed to recycle the construction rubble into construction materials? Yes. North. That's the process. So you rubble pieces and construction salvage get all refined into construction materials. I know they made it like super confusing with the naming too, like construction salvage, construction material. Like it's like they should have just named it something else. But yeah, that is the path. In any refinery, you'll be able to do that. By the way, so. You don't blame the game, you blame Christopher. Mr. Christopher Roberts. Alright. Yeah, we'll take a couple of these missions and then we'll go back and I'll see if I can grab the reclaimer or something and do some like scraping with it. I think I have actually in this patch I did not change to a braids, so I may have to go down to the refinery level or whatever and buy some braids and change it to the ship to a braids. I think I have the trawlers on it right now. Never did any industrial loops. Mostly just did PvP and hauling, but this salvaging is pretty satisfying and chill. It is, man. It really is. Salvaging is my favorite. I do, well, mostly salvage. We bob around. I mean, I do a little bit of everything, but like the streaming and channel stuff is usually a lot of salvaging. Like when I'm not doing salvaging is like when I hit all the it's like I feel like I hit most of the issues when I'm not doing that. Wait. No, back up. Back up. All right. Now, if I can just park this kind of underneath. Are we underneath? That's beautiful. Right? That's great. That is a great job. All right. Go a little forward. All right. Sadly, Medic and I ran into our first hacker. Used wall hacks, took us down in our first round of arc raiders last night. Yeah, there's a ton of hackers. I'm surprised you haven't run into any by now. Hackers be running wild in every game, though. You just don't run into any many on Star Citizen because what's there to hack? It's already, I mean, it's already broken most of the time, so you don't really have to. I mean, if you can make hacks to make it work, I guess that would be pretty useful. Like hacks for the workarounds or something like that. That'd be pretty dope. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Listen, we love our broken laggy space game. Look at this. This is beautiful. Oh, man. Wait, there's an elevator. Oh, look, there's a cargo bay. I forgot this has a cargo bay. Let's see what she has. Remember when we used to chase weevil eggs? Oh, man, I miss the eggies. Who misses the eggies? I miss the eggies. What do we got? What do we have? What is this? Potassium. Gross. Iron? We could take some iron. Take some iron. Some more iron. Ah, take some iron. What is this? Titanium. No. What is this? Nitrogen. We'll take some nitrogen. Some nitrogen. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Fabulous. All right. So let's start with these first guns, maybe? That's a lot of size 4s. That's gonna be a lot of moolah. All right, we are going to. So those are all the size 5s I pulled off, right? Let's stack them. Let's stack them this way. Make them look uniform. Give me the gun. Give me the gun. They actually have players farming AUEC for them to sell. Yeah, there's always that. There's always going to be like the third-party sites. I don't think the third-party sites are ever going to go away, really. Not for a long time, anyways. Like, I just don't like, yeah, there are ships that I would like to buy and fly, but like most of what I do, like I have now, so like I haven't been using a whole lot of AUEC lately. Like the only ship I really need to go get, like there's ships that I'll probably buy that I just want to have, but I don't necessarily need them. Like I want a C1, I want a Zeus ES back, just to bob around in sometimes. But I don't need them. The only ship that I probably need right now that I don't have is the SRV. Like I probably should get the SRV. And it's a pretty fun ship. See, if I had somebody here like scraping that or something, we'd be making some buku money. Because we could pull all of this off with the ironclad. It would be super. CIG has Ollie on the job. Yes, sir, they do. He's ready for it. He's ready for the challenge. What did he say? Super immersive, super cinematic. I mean, he obviously wasn't seeing the same things we were seeing, but otherwise, I don't know what about they were playing was like super immersive and cinematic, but I think that's what does him in. Tell us, Ducky. Tell us. Yeah, he was thrown under. But Ollie is like, so like I never watched Ollie. Like I think Ollie's a cool guy. I have zero problem with the guy as a person. But for me, the content was like, it's super over positive and super over hyped for me to the point where it feels like it just feels fake. Like he'll be like, his ship will have like just fallen through the planet and he's like super cinematic, and it's like, but he's being serious, and it's like, I don't think we're playing the same game, man. You know, like I just want him, like I think he would be, I really think Ollie would be like so much better if he would have been like a little more truthful. But I get it, you know, he was probably getting ships from CIG to give away, and you can't say negative stuff because then they take that stuff away and things like that. And like I get that from his side. He probably had to do that to be a part of CIG, and unfortunately it just doesn't like do well for people with the channels and stuff. I just want people to be honest. Like I love the game. I do. I love Star Citizen. I love, well, you know, I love what it could be, of course, like everybody else, but it's but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys like 4.9 is a really good patch either, you know what I mean? Like it's not a good patch. Will we get a better patch? Will we get better patches? Probably. Is this patch great? It most certainly is not great. They're gonna have to do better. Anybody need any Rhino repeaters? Yeah, like I don't think bad of Ollie by any means. Like I think he's probably thrown into a bad situation after that SCL or whatever. You know, people probably aren't feeling real great about it, but I don't think he's a bad person at all. I just can't watch somebody talk about how great something is when it's like blatantly obvious that it's not great. I don't think that's the way to go about it. He'll be okay though. He's got what, 1.5 million subs on YouTube. He'll be fine. Like worst case scenario, GTA 6 releases this year and he goes back to doing GTA 6 content, which is where he came from in the first place, right? Like he'll survive. And that's like worst case scenario. I think it's really interesting that he came like from GTA 6 and then went to Star Citizen. I think that's kind of interesting to me. It seems like he went from like a worldwide game, you know, per se, like not really a niche game, and he went from like to a really niche game, like a space type sim game. So I think it's really interesting that he made that choice, And you can see, and if you look at his videos and you see the views in his videos, you know, it shows that he went to a really, you know. Yeah, his content is just drooling over the new ships. You didn't really like that. Yeah, it wasn't for a lot of people, and you can tell in his you know, 1.5 million subs, and then some of his videos were only getting like 10 to 15,000 views. I mean, it kind of, I mean, I think it showed, and I think he was struggling making content for Star Citizen for sure. Because I always took him as a YouTuber, not really as a streamer. You like Salty Mike for him being honest. I watch Salty Mike. I watch him all the time. Like every morning. I like his weekly review videos. I think they're good. I think they're well done and super informative. And like I don't really like sometimes people come in there that I feel like ask him like legit questions sometimes, and sometimes I don't like the way he like treats people, and you know, the way he calls them stupid and idiots and stuff like that. That's not my thing. Like some people just don't know, you know what I mean? Especially if they're new. So I don't like that all the time, but that's kind of his channel, right? I mean, that's like that's his MO, and he'll tell you he's an asshole, and all the time he'll tell you. But I definitely like it. He gives good informative information. I kind of like the show that him and Croncy do, that I usually listen to it on Sundays. I like the show he does. I think that show is good. Answer the Call. I think it's pretty good. At least you have a ship that you can hold all these guns instead of crane. Yeah. All right, there should be one more. I think there was one more gun. Oh, yep, I did. I missed it right here. That should have been the last gun to pull off this. So I got the cargo and the guns. Like, I don't like taking the components that much out of some of these ships, because dude, like the way they're placed and trying to get it out of these ships, man, it's just like it's so aggravating that it's not fun for me to like try to get them out. Like if they were like really good at like really well placed, and I could actually just take the components out and like, you know, kind of make your way through the ship with them, I would do a lot more of the component stuff. But like it's not fun gameplay for me. Mike is good. Too bad CIG doesn't like any of his criticism. He's pretty harsh. But like his criticism, so his criticism though comes from just like a personal opinion, and he's very upfront about that. He's like, listen, this is just my opinion. Like, this is what I want. He's like, he'll tell you, this is what I want out of the game. And like, and just because like some of the things that he wants is definitely not what I want. Mostly I align with kind of what he wants. Like I'm more into the, like, I want all the economy stuff. I think the economy stuff brings the gameplay that people are probably looking for, a little more meaningful gameplay. And I think that's what just kind of what we're missing right now is meaningful gameplay on Star Citizen. But I think Salty Mike does a really good job of his channel and stuff. I watched him the other day. He was playing Valheim. I even watched him play some other games the other day. I had never seen Valheim, so like he talked about Star Citizen for a little bit, and then he jumped into Valheim, and I thought Valheim looked pretty cool. Like, it's super well done game, it seems like super well thought out. Not a game that I would play. A little too, I don't want to call it grindy, just not my type of game. Like, I don't like all the magical type games. Like, that's just not my thing. He wants that space glizzy. Yeah. I mean, am I wrong for thinking that? Am I wrong for thinking, like, on Ollie's side, like for somebody who was getting millions and millions of views on, like, GTA videos, and then, you know, building his community and stuff around that, and then coming to, like, such a niche game as Star Citizen? Maybe he thought Star Citizen was gonna, like, it's gonna blow up or something. I just, like, even when they get this game, like, really, really good, I still think it's gonna be really niche. I don't think it's, like, gonna blow up worldwide and everybody's gonna be playing this or anything. It definitely didn't feel that way. What was the video you sent me that had them add Simpson? Oh, God. Mike has mostly agreeable vision for the game. CIG, on the other hand, doesn't feel like they have any vision anymore. Just sell more ships. I mean, they have to. That's the problem, though. Like, they've put themselves in this situation, right? I mean, they have to sell ships to get the funding. I mean, they have over 1,000 employees. What's it, like 1,200 employees now? And they're not done. They don't have a released Squadron 42 yet. Like, it's not ready. So, like, they don't have any other choice. That's where the money comes from. If they stop selling ships, they stop making the game, and that's, like, period. And that's cool. Like, I don't think, you know, as far as buying ships, like, I've been pretty done with it. I haven't bought any ships this year. I haven't bought one ship this year. Not one. The Ironclad came out, but I had already had that. I've had that for like a year now. So, like, I don't think I've bought any ships this year whatsoever. Okay, let's go. We've got room. We've got lots of room in there. First off, let's back this baby up a little bit. He's lying, chat. What have I bought? What did I buy? What did I buy? Tell me what I bought. He's triple platinum Chairman's Club. The whole B I already had. The whole B I already had. The moth, well, the moth was purchased, but I didn't buy it. Remember, I didn't buy it. It came from the impound. I didn't buy it. Like, that wasn't my money. It was money that was in the impound, which only sells Star Citizen ships. So I kind of didn't have a choice. It had to go towards Star Citizen. Alright. Alright, let's go to... Wait, can I... I do love the sound of these. This is exactly how this gun should sound. I guess I should rephrase on the ship thing. I haven't gone and, like, taken my own personal money and bought any ships. I guess I should rephrase it. Now, if I got the opportunity to buy an Idris, would I? I'm not going to say that I wouldn't. I mean, I'm still okay with where it's at right now. Like, I mean, other than the ship getting stuck in my Ironclad, I'm not having too many issues. So you bought Oxy from a local dealer instead of directly from the... Someone else's money went into Star Citizen. Can I say it like that? Can I at least say it like that? Fine. There we go. Alright, finish that mission. Luckily, you don't have to blow the ships up anymore. You just have to cause enough damage on it to finish the mission, which is really nice. I'm glad they did that. Speaking of, where are we on our salvage rep? I haven't checked that in so long. Let's see. Okay, that is salvage rep. So we're on veteran. Interesting. You've also tried but can't get past the launcher. Wish they'd update the sounds on old ships. I bought the Hermes when I first started out and loved it, then realized it's one of the only ships that sounds really good. Yeah. Yeah. They changed a lot of the weapon sounds and engine sounds and stuff like that, but they really haven't, like, all the little sounds of the ships they really haven't done yet. The new flyby sounds are they're not new. They're not new, by the way, North. Those are old flyby sounds that broke and they had to fix and put back in. We used to have flyby sounds that sounded pretty dang good. They just didn't. They just, like, I guess I don't know if it broke or what, or they just removed them. But we did used to have flyby sounds. Not as good as the new ones that we have. The new ones are definitely better, so I guess we can still call them new. But we got a Sen Tokiyai. I'm not taking an origin. We could do a Corsair. We could take a Drake Corsair. This Vanguard, this let's take the Corsair. Man, no comment. When are we getting a peep at those VLS rockets? I mean, I could probably do that. Oh, incoming, Captain. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of cinematic right there. Oh, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Contacts? Contracts. I'll take out one of them. Oh, you can't. Ducky, you can't take them out because I can't target the salvage ship. I can't target it. I'll show you. Like when the new salvage missions came about like this, you don't remember you and I were gonna practice doing like torpedoes like and stuff like that, and we couldn't target it. I remember doing that. Yeah. I mean, I'll try it again. I'll test it, but I don't think you can target it. Hey, they could have fixed it. I think it's a bug. Because we're supposed to be able to target it. Alright. Let's line up to our real one here. Come on, cooldown. There we go. Much better. I hope to maintain your positivity. We'll see. We'll see. I'm okay right now. I don't mind. Like playing other games like has really helped me when playing Star Citizen and dealing with Star Citizen. Like if I had any advice to give anybody who's doing anything Star Citizen wise, it's, you know, make sure you have other games that you're playing along with this, because that's like the best piece of advice to help you get past when things are broken and you can't play, or you're just not having a great time, or whatever the case is. Is that bug where you can't turn your ship only in the Vulture? No, no. It usually happens in everything. I don't know. Like, so when I tried to log into Star Citizen this morning, I had a launcher update. I don't know what that was about, but there was a launcher update. Ghost Recon was getting good. Yeah. Dude, it's like watching a movie in that game, right? Like I felt like we were like half watching a movie. We spent probably an hour or longer in cutscenes. Dude, we took down that big boy though. We sure did. He got roasted. Like a glove. Like a glove. So like I want to go unload this, and like I want to go over towards like Pyro and like Ashlands or something like that, and maybe see if, like, I don't know, maybe if there's nobody there and there's some ships there, maybe I can like figure out how to like salvage some of the ships that are there, see if anybody decides to like fight me or take me out or something like that. I mean, because I don't really care if I lose it. So look at the guns. Look at this. Look at this. This is glorious. Look at this. And then we got our junk pile over here. All right. Why is that backwards? Why is it? Oh, it's on the. It was picking up the outside one. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh. All right. Let's see what cargo we have. Alright, what else do we have in here? Iron. Take some iron. Potassium. Titanium. Iron. Iron we want. Carbon. Junk. Waste. Copper. Tin. Aluminum. Okay. I'm not going to mess with the components. I just don't feel like messing with them. I really don't. I don't feel like messing with them. So what I think we'll do is we'll go get these guns off the front first. So one thing that's wrong with this right here is you still can't, because the wings are folded, you still can't get the guns off of them. So the size 5 that's over here, like you can't actually get this gun still. It's still broken. Now, I may be able to unfold the wings. Can we see, like this right here? I can't unfold it. I wonder if I can unfold the wings. You can shoot the wings off, but if they go flying too far, like, I don't think they changed this. I'm gonna check it. Just for giggles. Doors, doors, doors. Like, nah. It's not gonna let me. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, let's see if that worked. That's supposed to fix it right there. That is... Hang on. Can I unlock the ports? They're supposed to be already unlocked, but... What is it? Is it Alt-K? Or is it right Alt-K? There we go. Unlocked. Let's try that. Somebody said it in one of the videos. It was that you have to unlock the ports for those specific guns. And then somebody said that you had to unfold the wings, and I just got it on both, so... Whatever. What the hell just happened? We're testing. We're testing, yeah. Why are the wings folded back? No. No, we're not doing this today. We're not doing this today. Give me my wings back. Go through 17 doors. Okay. Wings. I swear to God, if I get out of this seat and they go back, I can't see from here. Open. No, I didn't double click. They just folded back. They might have folded back again. Let's find out. Nope. No, 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 no. We're good now. We're good now. Let's see. Come on, baby. Ah, look at that. Size 5s. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. So we got 2 size 5s. Okay. Then we need... Let's go ahead and get these size 4s. Other side. Other side. All right. We're taking them. We're taking them all. Size 2. They're so little. They're itty bitty. Wait, can they fit right here? They can fit right there. How about that? Let's do that. Let's sit them there. Size 2s. They're not little. They are too little. Size 2s. Wrong button. Slightly below average. All right. Got that. Got that. And then there's, what, 2 on the top, right? We got the turd on top. There she is. Dude, they need to put, like, size 3s on that top turd, I feel like. Okay. That should be all she wrote. We don't need anything else. That is a beautiful sight right there. That is gorgeous. Very, very pretty. I like it. I like it. All right. So, now, I mean, I do have a little bit right here. We could place some guns right there. Sorry, elevator, I wasn't fast enough. Let's see, operations. Okay. Let me check. Do we want to do... Well, I guess I need to kill this thing first, right? Ducky, you wanted to see if I could, like, lock onto it or whatever? Let's see if they fixed it. I really hope they fix this because the last 2 patches... Target? See, I can't target it. I cannot target that ship. I'm doing everything in my power to target it. Let me cycle. Target. I cannot target that. So that's a big boo. Come on. There we go. So we finished that one. Man, it really won't let you put any pips to that, which is crazy. It's like 18 degrees in this ship. Anyways. That ship should be exploding anytime soon. I think we're good. I think now's a great time to go back because that's a lot to that's going to be a lot to unload and a lot of up and down on the elevator or whatnot. So I feel like that ship should be exploding anytime soon. Maybe not. Levski. There it goes. I was right. It was about to explode. Disintegrated. Alright, and we're pretty close to Levski, so we'll be on our way back. I do love the creaks and the cracks of the Drake ships. It's pretty cool. Especially the Ironclad. They did pretty good with the audio on the Ironclad, in my opinion. Seems pretty good. Alright. We'll just go get this unloaded. I don't even know if I'm going to unload it. I may just store the ship. I can store the ship. I can unload this later. And I was thinking maybe we'll take a salvage ship, maybe? and head towards maybe Pyro. Go to Pyro and see if we get blown up trying to salvage anything over there. Or I could unload some of these weapons and then start dismantling them. If I don't know what you guys want to see. If anybody on YouTube wants to see something specific or whatnot, I'd be glad to do what everybody wants. Oh, she's a big girl. Would be nice to see what I get out of the weapons. I'll have to. I don't think I have a fabricator here. Like I'll have to go down to the refinery deck and get a fabricator, which is fine. I don't mind doing that at all. But I will have to go get one. Coming into Levski. I always wondered if maybe, maybe if one day we get like the full systems, we get the planets in Levski, and then we get like, you know, the two other systems, if the performance would be any better. I mean, obviously now we know what the real performance is gonna be. You know, because even on private servers, there's still all those issues. Oh. Wish the camera wasn't as glitchy. Good enough. Good enough. I'll take it. We'll take it. Cargo hold. So it's definitely going to take a minute to unload. I'll say that. Is this salvage? What ship is being used? This is the Ironclad. We were doing some scavenging. So we were taking salvage missions, taking parts, and we took all of these guns. You can see all of these guns, all nice and lined up. And now we're gonna dismantle them into sellable goods. Yeah, absolutely, man. Not a problem. This would be a lot faster with 2 people, for sure. But that is okay. That's okay. Oh, don't do that. Dang game. Got that ship as well. Was wondering how you were just grabbing. Oh yeah, just scavenging right now. Just gonna do this, see this, and I might go jump into a salvage ship and head towards. I was gonna head towards, like, I was thinking maybe go towards Pyro, maybe Ashlands, just depending on how long this takes me to do all this. I mean, it's going okay right now. I'll probably get blown up over there, but that's okay. That is okay. Don't really need the money per se. It's nice. What would be fun is probably taking, like, the SRV to one of those places and then trying to like tow the ships away. That would be fun. Alright, let's see if I can grab, let's grab these size 5s. See if I can put them on the back over there. Salvage is super chill. I love salvage. It definitely could be a lot better. Like, some small things, you know, could be like a heck of a lot better, but I just don't. I've said this in a lot of videos. I don't think salvage is ever going to do anything or change until we get either the next, like, level of crafting, or we get like base building, which would probably use, like, salvage materials and stuff like that. Until then, I think we're kind of probably stuck more or less with what we have. I'm beating up my Ironclad a little bit there. Can't wait for the reclaimer to get storage sorted out. Shoot, dude, I don't think that's happening. I will be incredibly surprised if they ever touch that reclaimer again. I'll be honest with you. Like, I think we'll probably end up getting, like, a new, like, capital size salvage ship or something like that is probably what will end up happening. I don't think they're gonna touch it. I think the reclaimer is just so old that they would either do a complete refresh, which I don't see that happening because people already own them and they're going to want the money, or I mean, I could say like Mark II. I mean, CIG's had what the heck was that? CIG's had really good luck with Mark IIs, so who's to say we won't get a Mark II? All right, let's grab one more of these guns, and then we'll just send this down and go ahead and get that part. Just it'll be easier, faster for me to throw on the grid if I send it down. Okay. So that's like 54 SCU of materials at least, according to the cargo grid. Oh, gotta call it back up. Don't be a dummy. I mean, this went a lot faster than I thought it was, like, to unload. This has gone quite a bit faster than I thought. So let's grab this. These look so much bigger, but they're still only size 4, you know? These. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go get. I don't think I have a fabricator here. I don't remember having one, because normally I do all this at Arc L1, which is probably where my fabricator's at. So I'll have to go buy one for Levski. Okay. Rhino repeaters. Lovely and chill. Okay, that one's not locking to the grid anywhere. That's weird. Okay, that'll work. I don't care where it locks as long as it locks. Alright, so we've got one more row of the size 4s. We've got a few size 2s. And that's it. We'll go get that fabricator. Let's see. We'll see how much, like, I don't have any agresium here whatsoever. I checked earlier. So we'll see how much agresium I actually get and how much materials I actually get out of this. Flip this around. I think that'll be pretty good. That would be a lot of fun. I think next Sunday, I think that's what next Sunday stream's gonna be. We're gonna do off to Pyro salvage kind of stream. I think that would be a lot of fun. Okay, so this is the last size 4. All we have is a few of those size 3. I'm not going to mess with the cargo that's on the ship right now. I will worry about that later. So we're just going to get these size 2s off real fast. Get those locked down. Send this stuff down, and then I'll go grab. See how well we did. I'm not really a kind of a min-maxer, so I pretty much just play. And just accumulate the money doing the things that I like to do anyways. It just makes the game more enjoyable for me. But if you're like with a group, I can tell you from experience with this, if you're with a group of people and y'all are salvaging, it's definitely worth it for somebody to have a ship that can grab like all the weapons and stuff off the ship. I mean, it's a nice little bonus if you're going to be doing all that. Like I don't recommend doing like the components unless you just need the components, just because of the time it actually takes. But yanking the guns off and putting them on a salvage ship or something like that, like, it's fine. I think the time is ultimately worth it. And this should be the last gun. Okay, so guns are on. If you want to use the reclaimer for scraping only, will be good. Yeah, the reclaimer is great for scraping only. It's the fastest scraping ship. It has gigantic salvage heads on it. Okay, ramp access. Let's close that. Okay. So let's send this down. I will check to see if I have a fabricator. I don't think I do, because I haven't done any dismantling. We've just been doing like regular salvage videos and stuff like that. No, there's no fabricator. Okay, let me see if I can go get a fabricator. So let's store the ship. Okay. Oh god, I gotta run all the way to the other end. Lordy. Lordy, it's a big hangar. Oh my god, it got like deathly silent. That's crazy. All right. What are you sitting on, man? Oh, there's the chair. All right. I need to go down 2 levels. We're going to go down 2 levels. and see if we can get that fabricator stuff working. You know what? I may have. See, this is the barter, the grand barter, which we don't want to get off there. We want to get off on the refinery level. I think that's where I get the fabricator from. Yeah, we should get them. We should get it from here. Looks like this guy's coming with me. Shop terminal. Item name. Let's try. Ready make 99,990. Quick buy. Okay, that was 100k. Bye-bye. Do I have any refinery? Oh, I do. I have 2 completed. That's 20 SCU and 14 SCU. So 20 and 14 SCU that I had from before. We'll just drop that in Levski. Clear that out. Levski. Okay. All right. So I've got the fabricator. We'll go back to the hangar real fast. We will call that up. And then we will dismantle the guns that I just got. That way you guys can kind of see exactly what I'm going to be kind of getting off the weapons. It really hasn't changed much since they first put all this in there as far as breaking the weapons down. Like, I think I have a video over this, going over this, that I show how much that you get in the agresium and stuff. I probably did that. It'd probably be last month or the month before last is when I did that video. But we'll see. Let's see. 6 seconds. Everything's a waiting game. Okay. So I think I should go up to the level and then down. I think I go 2 levels. So that's the grand barter, which I don't want. This should be my level. Yes. It is. Okay. Alright, so... large hangar. All right. Dude, the pop-in has been just so crazy for this patch. Like, and then, like, being in the hangar, like, so deathly quiet. Which is fine. I don't mind the quietness, but it is super quiet in this hangar. Way too quiet. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go fabricator. We're going to search for it. And then here it is. So we're going to send this down. We're going to pull that over. We're going to send this up. Yeah, you can only, on the reclaimer, it only does a maximum of 16 SCU containers. Alright, guys, so this is my fabricator. We are going into the dismantle section right here. And so we're going to select, we'll just select 4 of these for now. And just so you can see what I've got, these are the 227s. So these are the tiny, and I'm basically getting basically 0.32 SCUs off of these itty bitty tiny ones. Remember, these are the size 2s. So we're gonna go ahead and dismantle those. And then if we go over here to dismantle, you can see the time that it's taking to actually dismantle them. And I'm sending it to my local inventory, which is perfectly fine. I don't really care. I've had a lot of issues sending it straight to a ship. So, unfortunately, I've been having to move it by hand to my ship. But I guess it is what it is, right? So let's go back to dismantle. Okay, so these two are the Ford. And now one thing to note is you're getting pressurized ice, agricium cells for the most, and you are getting hadanite. So every one of these small ones, I'm getting 6 USCUs of hadanite. And down here for the size 4s, these aren't even size 5s. The size 4s, I'm getting 21. And this stuff is all the stuff that I'm doing is you're getting 500 quality. So if you wanted to craft like something else, you could use this and use the 500 quality. So 500 is basically your base, like your base crafting. Like it's right in the middle. It's basically you could consider anything 500 quality, like you can consider it like stock or OEM. So there's not any benefits to it. It's all zeroed out. Anything under 500 will give you like negative stats, and anything over 500 will give you positive stats. That's the quickest way to explain it. So anyways, we're going to do that. We're going to send it to this local inventory, and you can see here. I've had the best luck, guys, doing this 4 at a time. Do it at your own will. You can queue more than that up. Like, so here's 8. We'll try 8. So these are all the ones I did are size 4. And so every one of these that I'm doing, you're getting 1 SCU of agricium. You're getting pressurized ice, and then of course you're getting that 21 of hadanite. So we'll hit dismantle. And then I have 4 in the queue and 4 in progress. So we'll let these run for a second, since they only take 15 seconds each. So those are already all done. All right. Go over here. And we are going to keep going. Let's see if I got any of the 5s in there. Nope, these are all the same. These are all the size 4s. So we'll hit dismantle. These will all load in right here. You can always go to work orders completed to see what's completed. But luckily, the dismantling goes like super quick on a lot of this stuff. All right, work orders. Let's go load this back. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This should all still be the size 4s that we pulled off the hammerhead. It is. And this will load 4 to process and 4 in the queue again. So, I mean, agricium, if I go look at this, let's find out. So agricium like sells at like area 18 and the TDD for 10,000 a piece, to kind of give you an idea. So 10 to 11,000 a piece is what it sells for. And I don't think there's anywhere in Levski for me to actually sell this. There's not. I can't sell this in Levski. PSS Alpha. Yeah, I can. I can sell it for 10,000 at the Stanton Gateway. So we can sell this here. We can sell it at the Stanton Gateway. So we don't have to go far to sell this. Whoops. I backed out of it. All right. Moving on. I'm going to go to dismantle, and we're going to keep going with these weapons. So you can see here, guys, this is the size 5s. And the size 5s give you all... They give you 37 Hadanite, but they give you almost 2 SCU, so 1.8 SCU of Agresium, which is really good. And then these give you, which is a size 4 as well, it gives you 1 SCU. So we'll get those going. Really glad it goes super fast. Okay, work orders. Let's go back. Let's get the next ones ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can see another SCU, 1 SCUs, almost 2 SCUs here. So pretty good. Go to dismantle. So that's a pretty good chunk. Pretty good chunk. Okay, let's go back over here. And that should be... That should be it. Yeah, so no ship. That's it. That was all the weapons that we collected. So what we'll do is we will come in here. We are going to store this naturally. We don't want this to go away. If you forget to not send this down, you will lose it. Just FYI. Okay. Now we're going to come back into here. We want to search Agresium. And we'll just search all of this. We should be able to... I have to move some of this. And it should combine this stuff. What org are you with? My own org. There should be a Discord link in the description of the stream. It should work. If not, I can post one. But we have a few. We have a small group. It's a really small group of people who play. Unfortunately, the orgs that I was with before, they've kind of scattered. Like they don't really exist anymore. Like everybody's kind of stopped playing Star Citizen. So, those few orgs are gone. So, I do Silver Squadron. You're welcome to join the Discord, and if you ever see us on, you're welcome to hop in. All right. So, this right here is all the Agresium that we got from running the missions. And if I look at my thing, I can get in Nyx, I can sell it for 10k, I think. Let me double check that. I think it's 10k. Let's see, Nyx, we can sell it for, it's like the Stanton Gateway, we can sell it for, oh, that's 96. I don't want to sell it there. PSS Alpha for 10. So we can sell it at PSS Alpha for 10,000. So if you take 90, so let me call a ship. Let's load a ship up. How about that? Oh, this is glorious right here. I can really see. It's ridiculous. I don't want to lose all that, so. Oh, you're with Test Squadron? Yeah. Yep. Every org that I've been like, I have a bunch. I mean, I'm actually looking at the Discord over here. Like I've like all the orgs. Like there's one of the orgs that I was really participating with a lot. And they used to run events like every single week and stuff like that. And it'd be lucky if there's 2 or 3 people on now out of like, 50 plus. It's crazy. What ship do I want to take all this in? What ship looks like fun? I could do the whole B. I could call the whole B, but I'd rather not. I'd rather have like a. You know what? The whole B is going to be the easiest though. Let's call the whole B because it'll be easier to load all this. Oh, I need some water. Let's see. Can I carry this? Okay. Cool. This is such a useful ship. Such a useful ship. It really is. Yeah. Well, that's just the thing, right? Like, I think in the next patch or so, dude, until they come out with something that's really big, that's gonna pull people back in, like a big feature like base building or something like that. I think Star Citizen's gonna be pretty scarce. I'm not gonna say that people aren't gonna buy ships and stuff like that, and they aren't gonna make millions or whatever. But as far as like people playing, like after people saw the Star Citizen live, when you get to see what the game is like on a private server with only 4 people, and it showed everybody that unfortunately it's still buggy and glitchy and frame drops and desyncs. I mean, it's rough, man. It's rough. Whole B was great until the Aurelian. I played with the Aurelian for a little while, and I like the whole B better. This is just like so convenient. Like the size of this and the just this because it's long and the hull isn't like so spread out. Like this is so much easier for me to navigate and move than messing with the Aurelian. I don't know. Which way should I put these on? What do y'all think? Just mess with them like this? This is going to go a lot faster than I thought. The whole B was a great idea. By the way, I'm not saying that the Aurelian isn't good. It's absolutely a great ship. This is just like, I don't know, this seems like so much more convenient for me though. Your stream game sound is very late. No, it's just the game is super quiet. Like there's no sound going on. Like I can't hear anything. And it is not. Yeah, we were testing that earlier. I thought it was just me, and it definitely not. There's just no sound going on right now. Like the volume for the game, and then all of a sudden when you open the hangar, it'll blow your ears out. But thanks for that grind, man. I appreciate it though. Yeah, it's just an issue right now. It's been an issue for this patch. It's crazy. But welcome to the stream, man. Seriously. And as for this ship, no, I did. I bought it with store credit, but you can buy it in game now. The whole beat is available to buy in game, so you can buy it with in-game currency, which is very, very nice. Which is probably what I'll end up doing in the future. This will probably be the first on my list, to be honest with you. Any onboard tractors? There are onboard tractor beams. I just don't ever use them. I'm literally faster on the ground doing it like this than I am with the tractor beam. This isn't too bad, though. I had different experience. Once I flew the Rillian, I upgraded my whole B immediately. Yeah, I'm definitely not saying the Rillian isn't a cool ship, but like the layout of the Rillian and like how like wide it is and stuff like that. I mean, it holds more cargo too, right? What is the Rillian's like? What 640 or something like that compared to the 512 the B? So it definitely holds more cargo. Like this is just so convenient to be able to put 32, 32, 32. You know, it's just like, and then it's just like long and slender and doesn't have the big spread out like wings and stuff like the Rillian has. I definitely like both ships, and especially if you like the alien ship layouts. I mean, it's going to be hard to beat that. And I think it's a novelty item that it's the first kind of like real cargo alien ship too that holds like all that kind of stuff. But this isn't too bad. This is going pretty decently fast. I mean, we'll be selling this like here very shortly. Very shortly. Can you sell salvage gems or is it still broken? That's Girth. That is a really good question. Like I gave up on it like a whole patch ago, so I haven't tested it or tried it yet. I'm gonna assume it's still broken. I do need to test that in 4.10 though. Actually, I haven't seen anybody test that yet in 4.10. I'm sure somebody has, but I haven't. Let me turn this back on. All right. Those are 1 SCU boxes. I do not want to take... Oh, come on. Don't tell me I got the... This is why I don't use the ship tractor beams, because the freight elevators break so much. Then you have to get out of the ship with the ship tractor beams to come in here, because the tractor beam won't be able to go through this. You have to literally walk up to it to get it to latch on, which sucks. Out in space, I would use the tractor beams. Good God, what's going on? The Alice tractor will go through it. Yeah, it does. Like, usually once you grab a couple of boxes, it'll fix it. But, like, right now it's not. It doesn't seem to be fixing it. Usually once you walk back here and grab one, it kind of fixes itself. But not working right now. Uh-oh. Too far. But we're almost done here. Just a few more boxes, and we're gonna head to sell. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the story of Star Citizen. A lot of people have been talking about it on a lot of their stuff. It just, we get the very basics. We get the very basics of whatever they're working on, and then they just move on to the next thing, and they never come back and really complete it. Same thing's happening with kind of like the elevators and stuff like that. They put them in the game and they're band-aiding, but unfortunately it's not sticking. Whatever fixes they're doing just aren't sticking. It's also the key part of like development, right? It's like, every time they put a new feature in the game, it like breaks everything again. So all we're going to do is wait till we get the next new feature, and we're going to end up kind of like back in the same boat as we are right now. And the last box, guys. No real polish till 1.0? Nah. Seriously, guys, 1.0 is so far away. Like, do y'all realize how much we're missing? Like, we're already through 2026, dude. We're not getting 1.0 for minimum 5 years, and that would be at the soonest, in my opinion. Like, unless the only thing that might save grace is if Squadron 42 comes out and they decide to go, you know what, all hands on deck for Star Citizen, and they move a whole bunch of the teams over to Star Citizen, and that may be able to speed up everything. But what I think is going to happen is Squadron 42 is either going to be a failure or a success. And if it's any type of success, we know there's a part 2 and a part 3 that Chris wants. And I think they're going to move right into part 2 because they have all these resources and all this equipment and all this like digital stuff like for the development of Squadron 42 just sitting there. They're not just going to let all that equipment and stuff just sit there. I feel like they're going to just pick up and move on. But we'll have to see. Nobody knows, and that's I guess that's the cool and scary thing about it. We don't know, and we won't know till probably after October. We're all kind of holding our breath, hoping that we get like some sort of release date in October when they have that event. But we'll find out. Will the freight elevator be fixed on outposts, so boxes and delivery missions, so the missions doesn't think? Yeah, no, we don't know. Don't know if it's going to be fixed, Sebastian. I mean, we hope so. I would love for it. You can't build up your rep. Nope. I have the same type of elevator issues myself. There's only certain things that we can do. From what I understand, it's partially fixed in 4.10, but not all the way. Like, listen, when 4.9, 4.8, 4.9 came around, like it really broke the game. Like it's it's bad. Like they broke a lot of stuff, and they're really working on trying to fix it, but it's gonna take time for sure. Okay, so where am I selling this now? Let me pull up UEX. Sorry, guys. Sorry, the sound comes out when I switch pages. I don't have the setting clicked to leave the sound on, so sorry, guys. Um, PSS. Where am I going? You know what? The heck with it. We'll try selling it there. I've never tried to do anything in Levski. I normally go to Stanton to do all this, but we'll try it. Chris Roberts said they have a lot of stuff done, but wants it to be seen as Squadron 4. Yes, but I'm here to tell you, I've been around since like I've followed this project since 2013, and I've been playing since 2016, and I can tell you, not everything Chris Roberts says comes to fruition. So, like, who's to say that all that stuff just can't be put in? I mean, they're not going to tell us anything that would keep us from buying ships, and that, you know, if they that would definitely be something. So, yeah, and I'm not like that's all what people like. I've been around long enough to know, 2 years ago, like the game is much better than it was 2 years ago. I'm not saying it's good, but I'm saying it's better than it was 2 years ago. Not that that's, it's just like, it's kind of like that they always kind of take 2 steps forward, 1 step backwards kind of thing. It's been like that for a while because of the, I guess, how they do the development with it, with the live servers or whatever. I know, and I know people are just so tired of hearing. I know, like, everybody, like, I posted a video recently, and, like, dude, you can just tell, like, the community is just so sick of this perpetual alpha stuff. I mean, I can't say that I don't get it. And it's like I said before I started this, when I first started this stream, Star Citizen is not the only game I play. Um, Even though the channel and all the videos that I do revolve around it, it is not the only game I play. So like when there's issues and stuff, it doesn't bother me as much as it would bother somebody else who just plays Star Citizen, you know what I mean? Nice, my citizen number is 70K. Yeah. I'm gonna be here until it either succeeds or fails. I hope it succeeds for sure, but I'm gonna be around. I'll probably still be covering Salvage. I try to do literally the best I can to do every type of salvage video that can be done. It's part of the reason why I do these streams, just to kind of show you guys what's going on with it and if it's working and how it's working and which ships are doing what. But I do everything in Star Citizen. I do a little bit of hauling. We bob around so much, and we'll just go looting at stations. And the only thing that I don't really do is mining. I just don't like. I don't care for it. Like, I don't want to spend an hour scanning for an 800 or 900 rock. You know what I mean? Like, I don't find that fun. Like, salvage, you go to a place and you take a mission, and when you get there, like, you can do something. And yeah, it's not the most ambitious gameplay ever, but it's something to do, and it's fun, and it's chill, and I really like that about the salvage. Where mining is, you're just constantly pinging and scanning and pinging and scanning because everybody's looking for 800 or 900 quality to craft with or whatever. Most of the time, not everybody. Alright. We're... I don't know, guys. What do you think? You think it's gonna let me sell from the ship? I'm gonna try it. I've not had great luck. God, I've not had great luck with it. We are gonna give it a shot. Nope, that's a little too far forward. We are good. All right. Mining is only worth for blueprints by crafting Palatino sandstone armor, moonfall white armor. Yeah. Everybody plays it for different reasons, that's for sure. I mean, there's a lot to do in here. I mean, like, if everything was working, dude, there is so much that I could do. There's so much, like, salvage type stuff that I could do if it was... if everything was working. Salvage will be necessary as well. I think salvage is going to be, like, for base building. You're going to need that, like, construction type material. Alright, we're going to try to sell from the whole B, so wish me luck. We might lose the ship. We might lose all the cargo on it. I don't know what to say. But we're going to try. Alright, we're going to store it. Alright, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna make sure it actually stores before we leave the hangar. Got the Arrestra, and I'm very excited to try it out. Yeah. Okay, don't kill me for saying this. Seriously, don't do it. But I hope they make a salvage variant of the Arrestra. I do. I seriously hope they make a salvage variant of it. How cool would that be? Like, you know, they're already doing that with the mining ships, so it's like I think it would be awesome. I would love to have that ship as a salvage ship. That would be freaking really cool. Where do I need to go? That's the clinic. Do I need to go this way? Cargo admin, right? I need to go to the admin. Supply, is it this way? Admin. Admin, that's ore cells. Commodity trading. Commodity trading. Here, right? Yeah. Okay. Whole B. Okay, Agricium. All right, here we go, guys. This is what y'all were wanting to see right here. So we'll do 242. So those guns, the guns that I just got, this is the money that everybody wanted to see. So this is the extra money that I got from just the weapons. Just the weapons alone was 430K. Just off of stripping those weapons. That's not salvaging components. That's not salvaging anything. Don't forget, that doesn't include pressurized ice or agricium. Or, sorry, or hadnite. All the hadnite I got. This is just off the agricium from the weapons. And that's it. So about 500k. If you add the 16 to it, is almost 500k in weapons. Just in the weapons that I stripped off those three. Was it 3 or 4 missions? So the little the 4 missions that I took. That's not including the iron and the nitrogen that I took, which would have been probably another 100k ish. So you start adding the scavenging part with the salvage, you can, I mean, it all adds up. You can do a bunch, especially if you're salvaging with like a team. I think that's pretty cool. Okay. So that was good. So they do have weapons and armor here. Second life. Pretty cool. I actually haven't been to many of these terminals before. I don't normally come to the people stations. Test will hunt you down. That works like the vulture. You really would. I like. I don't know. I need to do. I want to do like a stream one day with like a. I think I'm gonna do a group stream one day with like a whole bunch of. I think that would be a lot of fun to watch. Like getting like somebody in a reclaimer, somebody in an ironclad taking the weapons, and just kind of like a full salvage operation. I think that would be a fun stream to watch. A fun thing to do. The P6, they sell the P6. So I think I have to wait a minute or two for the whole B, which is fine. The whole B is stock. I don't really care about that. So I can actually probably call something else. Scott, what's up, man? This is still today one of my favorite ships in the game. I love it with the glass sliding door and everything. Like, it was just a really cool ship. I feel like it was almost one of those ships that's like before its time or something like that. And I love that it came with like all the resources and stuff that you could get. I always thought that was cool. What's my daily? I'm usually in the Asgard. I fly the Asgard quite a bit. But I think like when people talk about dailies, I think it depends on what you do in the game. Like, I do a lot of this type of stuff. So like I need the room for in the Asgard, which is why I fly it all the time. But if I'm like I'll fly this around to do like little courier missions or something like that. Like, I'll fly this around like while I'm out here like in this ship, like on my way back, we'll see if I can take one courier mission real fast. Let's see if they have anything. Courier. Oh, so it's only the intra Delta caster jump point. So Delta collect from Levski, collect. Okay, we're not doing that then because I'm not going to Levski and then leaving. Okay, that was a good try though. That was a good try. Let's head back towards Levski. Like it's so quiet. Like I know it sounds like the volume on my game or like on the stream is messed up or something or it's dead, but it's not. Like there's no sound. Like it's just completely silent. Like the audio has been going downhill ever since 4.9 released. Like the audio has been constantly messing up. So I can't hear anything. Now if I get outside, you can start hearing the hum of the ship now. Turn a little of the ambiance of the music up. Yeah, this ship is like so convenient and so nice. Like the design and the style is pretty cool and it's super slender. But it's so useful with the medved. The Zeus is a really great daily driver. I think the Zeus is a fabulously designed ship for Star Citizen and like it's like perfect. I think one of my other favorite ships that I really like a lot is I like the Crusader C1. I think it's super useful. You can fit 32 SCU crates in it, which is really nice for a ship that size. It's super useful compared to the other ships of its size. So the C1 is a great daily driver as well. Salvage ships are great daily drivers, like the Fortune. The Fortune's a great daily driver because it can be used for salvage. That's what my video was about today. It can be used for salvage. It can be used for cargo and courier missions because it has that outside cargo grid, and you can fit 12 SCU like right on the outside. So you can do like the smaller cargo runs in that and courier missions and stuff, and just place them on the outside of the ship, which is super nice. The Moth is a fantastic like all-arounder. So you can place an Atlas in the back of it. You can place a Geo for rock mining in the back of the Moth. Then you can do cargo runs with it because it can fit 224 SCU on it. So it's a very nice like smaller to medium-sized, or I guess a medium-sized cargo ship with that size of cargo. You know, it holds more cargo than the Raft. So now you have a salvage ship that can carry more cargo than a dedicated cargo ship like the Raft. And then being able to like rock mine and stuff, man, you can like totally bob around in the Moth and do 3 different game loops, which is crazy. Role playing, I'm flying my BMM. You must be in the future, Scott. The ship is just like super zippy. got some nice. It's got some nice speed on it too. 1149 for the top speed. Not bad. You don't even need to. You just roleplay in your mind. In your dreams. Okay, let's not black out. That would be great. Wait, am I on the wrong? I think I'm on the wrong side of the rock. I wasn't paying attention. I think I'm on the wrong side. I guess we're gonna make a detour. Whoopsie. There we go. There we are. There we are. Can't wait for the Banu Merchantman. Why did I just lay down in the bed? I didn't even hit anything. Let me up. Let me up. Alright. Alright, we are back at Levski now. What a cool run, though. That was fun. That was, like, super fun. And that's exactly kind of what I was looking for today. Something fun and chill. And I got to show it from start to finish, which was nice. But, guys, we, like, pretty much just rolled over, like, 3 hours, I think. Didn't we? Yeah, we rolled over, like, 3 hours for the session. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I think it's a great stopping point. I don't need to get into anything else today. We know how long it takes to do things in Star Citizen. So this is a great stopping point. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Aaron, Scott, I appreciate you guys. Gur, thanks for being there on Twitch. Much appreciated there. Sebastian, thanks for being around. And then everybody who was on earlier in the stream. Ken, Unbe, all you guys. Ducky, thank you guys for sticking around. Appreciate it. And yeah, it's a great spot to stop. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Little salute here. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one. As always, I stream on Sundays. So I'm going to try to stream a little bit during the week, but I don't have, nothing's going to be scheduled. It's going to be completely unprompted, kind of just hopping on in the evenings if I have a chance. But there will be a scheduled stream probably on Sunday. So there will be that. And we'll probably try some pyro stuff, some pyro salvage. So if you're interested in that, come check it out. And yeah, guys, thanks. And I will catch you guys on the next stream. I appreciate it. Thank you.